previous videos of mine, compared to more current ones, is that I got a new ring light and setup. I'm still kind of jiving with like the purplish blue lighting, but this setup that I got is like a desktop setup. Like it's not like a full stand. It just has the ring light and then a tripod that you just sit on the table, because with the other one I had, with how my desk is set up and everything, it was just really hard for me to have my camera set up and then also have the mic set up correctly as well. So this is just much easier, and it's also much more compact and just easier to set up and put away. I still have my old one. I'm not gonna get rid of it because I'm sure, it's not broken. I can still use it to make videos, but I have switched to this new desktop ring light, and I do like it. I do have to kind of put it on a few books to make it the right height, but I really like it so far, and I'm still, like I said, sticking with kind of the same lighting. I have gotten comments that people like the lighting, but if you guys ever want me to try anything else, whether it be a different color or have the light be like behind me and have like my face be normal and then the purple or whatever color behind me, I can do that as well. Just let me know. Speaking of what you guys may want, I am always open to subscriber requests. I've gotten a few in the past. I don't know what order. I've been filming a bunch of videos lately, so I don't know exactly what order these will go up, but I'm pretty sure one that I just filmed a couple days ago was a subscriber request that'll probably be up before this video, because I want to get that up as soon as possible. So basically, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I just want to let you all know that if you ever have any video ideas or anything that you want me to do, just comment them on a video. My comments do sometimes get shut off, so if they get shut off on one video, you can go to another video and comment it there, but I can't promise that it will get done. Like if it's like an inappropriate request, or I just don't have the means to do it, but I will definitely try to do any requests that are given, because I want to make the videos that you guys will like. So I'm also kind of toying around with the idea of doing like saying my subscribers' names or subscriber requests, like big long video for when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's an idea I'm toying around with. When I get closer to that, I'll obviously make a more formal announcement, but I just wanted to kind of mention that. So yeah, that is all I really have for like a channel related, video related matters. Next, we'll talk a little bit about grad school. In my last life update, I can't remember if I had started grad school already, or if I don't think I did. I think it was before grad school started. So I'm in grad school now. I'm about halfway through my first semester. It's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. Enrollment for the fall semester is happening in just a couple weeks, so I'm really excited about that. I started off part-time, both because of my recent move and job situation, and just wanting to kind of ease myself back I don't know exactly how long I'm going to take to get my degree. It won't be in a year. It'll probably be like a year and a half, 2 years, but that's fine. I didn't have like a timetable for myself on it. I didn't really have anything specific in mind with regards to grad school and getting my graduate degree. I just know that it was something I wanted to do. So, but yeah, it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. It's in a field that I love, and I'm learning new things. I'm continuing to learn about and expand upon knowledge of some stuff I already knew, and I'm just having a really good time with it. It's definitely a highlight of my weeks, going to class and doing assignments and everything. It's very, very exciting. My final project for the class I'm currently taking is due in about, when this video goes up, it'll probably be about a month. I don't have a final test for the class that I'm taking, which was pretty nice, but instead of that we have a final project, which is like 40% of our grade, which terrifies me. I kind of hate when professors make, whether it be a test or a project or something, like 40% of your grade, because I don't know, it's just scary, especially when it's tests, because tests, you never really know. Sometimes you can go into it thinking you're so prepared and then just get completely caught off guard. Thankfully, I test pretty well. I don't have a bunch of test anxiety. I probably have more anxiety when it comes to assignments, turning in assignments and getting feedback on it. But anyways, it's going well. My project, it's going well. I might talk a little bit more about it once it's done, but I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, it's going well. The concept got approved. The first step in it is done. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes. So that is what I have to say about school. Next, another exciting piece of news is that I got asked to be a bridesmaid. I got asked to be a bridesmaid in my cousin, we'll say, her wedding. She's a very, very close cousin, and maybe I'll delve more into this story one day, I'm not sure, but she's both biologically and relationship-wise closer to me than a cousin would be. But anyways, so this very close family member of mine asked me to be a bridesmaid. It was kind of funny because I knew it was coming, and it was very funny because it was a couple months after she got engaged. She got engaged in the fall. She asked me, my sister, and her sister, my other cousin, to all like meet and like hang out and have a little sister fun like day. And we were all like, yeah, okay. And she was like, anything could happen. No one knows what it will be. And yeah, it was really cute. She had these customized bags, black bags with our names on them, and then her colors are going to be black and like a hunter green, which I'm like so here for, and it really, I think it fits the venue where it's going to be really well in the time of year and everything. And inside it had a pair of socks. I have them right here. They were like these gray fuzzy socks, and it just says bridesmaid, 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 bridesmaid. And it had this little hair tie set that says And I'm excited to be her bridesmaid. I have been a bridesmaid one other time in the person whose wedding I'm talking about, her sister. I was a bridesmaid in a couple years ago, and that was the first time that I was a bridesmaid, and it's just nice to, be with family members and friends of these family members who, I know because they've been around for so long, and, they come around to family events and vacations and stuff to just, support each other. It's just nice. So yeah, that was very exciting. The wedding won't be until next year, but I'm very excited for them nonetheless. Not excited about wearing a dress. I am not a dressy, fancy person. The last time I wore a dress was when I was a bridesmaid in the other wedding, and that was 5 years ago. But honestly, not important. I don't necessarily feel comfortable in dresses, but to be up there supporting and, loving a family member, it is something that I'm fine with putting aside for a day, because, it's not about me, it's about the bride and the groom and the family and love and celebration. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, fun news. One more piece of fun news until we get into a little more serious topics. I got not one, but 2 new tattoos. I'll probably actually be able to show you these tattoos. A lot of my other tattoos are either upper arm or on my legs. Kind of hard to show, but I got this cat with bat wings, and then there are just some flowers and leaves and a couple spider webs at the bottom. See, up here I have more tattoos, but this is what it looks like. I got it at this point 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 weeks ago. And then I also got just some script right underneath it, and it's in my dad's handwriting, and it says, "You can't fix stupid." And I got that. Well, first of all, I got the cat with the bat wings because the artist that I went to, I had originally saw a post of hers of another version of cat with bat wings that she did, and I just really liked it. So I was like, can you do something similar for me, because I'm here for that. So she did, and I really like how it turned out. I really like the placement on my arm. I had been so hesitant for so long to have any tattoos below my shirt sleeve line. I have them all over my upper arms and my legs, and because I've just had it in my mind that they're all coverable. I mean, even if I wear long sleeves, these are still coverable, but you get that whole societal pressure of what's professional and what's not, and I had stuck to it for 5 years of getting tattoos, and then I was just like, whatever, I want one there, I like it, I love how it looks, I'm doing it. I broke the upper arm barrier, but it's cool because I am working on my sleeve. I consequences were. But that's when I get like little tattoos like that text, like I have another line of text on my thigh. I like to get them with something else, so it kind of feels like it's worth it, you know? Because both financially and like time-wise, especially because I don't have, a lot of the tattoo shops that are around me are at least like 30 minutes away. I don't really want to drive 30 minutes there and back for 2 minutes of tattooing, so I kind of like to add it on to another tattoo, and it's also more cost effective, because a lot of shops have minimum, like tattoo minimums, and so it's like you don't want to end up overpaying for something that if you had gotten like 2 or 3 small tattoos together it would have been better. But anyways, that's just a whole other, that's why I got the 2 of them together, and it was really nice. It was the first time that I had been with that tattoo artist, my first time getting a tattoo since moving, and I really liked her, and I really liked the tattoo shop. It was a private tattoo shop, and it seemed to be in like a converted like medical offices. It was in like a split building, and like upstairs that went to one set of offices, and then downstairs was the tattoo shop, and it had a lobby and like what used to be like the reception desk area, and then the different each tattoo artist had their own room, and it was just, the vibes were so chill, and it was just a really nice experience. So yeah, very fun, very happy that I got that, and love me a good tattoo. And then, okay, so I got all the good news out of the way. Maybe I should have done this in the opposite order, but I do want to give a trigger warning right now for death of a friend, and mental health issues, and particularly depression. Okay, so about a month and a half ago, I found out on Facebook that one of my best friends from high school had passed away. We were best friends in 9th and 10th grade, which at this point was like 9 and 10 years ago. And after 10th grade, she actually switched schools, so we grew apart, and kind of went our separate ways, but I kept in touch occasionally. I hadn't talked to her in years, but when I saw the news, my stomach dropped. I couldn't believe it. I mean, she was my age, she was 1 year older than me, and it was just like, whenever someone so young dies so suddenly, it's such a hard thing to wrap your head around. And for about a week after, I kind of struggled with my feelings regarding it, because it's like we were best friends for a few years in high school, so hard because I hadn't talked to her in years, so it's like reconciling the fact that this great person who I had all these experiences with is no longer here, but it's also like, am I allowed to have such a visceral reaction to it because we haven't been that close in years? So it was just kind of hard psychologically to kind of deal with. I talked to both of my parents about it separately, and they both had similar experiences. They're obviously older than I am, so they've gone through, just like statistically, they've both had, it would make sense that they would both have people whom they went to high school with have since passed. It's just being so young and so sudden, it's just, it's sad. And yeah, I messaged her sister. After I found out, and we chatted back and forth for a little bit, but I just feel so bad for her, her and her whole family. My friend, was the oldest, sibling, and she was, like, best friends with her younger sister. They were only, like, 2 years apart, and I just feel so bad for them. She was really, like, the glue that kind of held our family together, and it was very sad, and, hard to deal with, but, and what's even worse is, that now, it had happened before, but it's sticking out to me so much more now, is that I keep getting, notifications, Facebook notifications of memories, like 8 years ago today, you have a memory with this person, and it's like, I love you so much, please come home, like, blah, 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 and it's hard to see, and it means so much more now, and yeah, especially the one where she had written a post that said, like, I think I was on vacation or something, and she was like, I miss you so much, please come home, and tagged me in it, and it was like, now it's the other way around, but it can never be that way, so I don't want to talk too much more about it, but because this is supposed to be relaxing, but yeah, that was something that I kind of had to work and process my emotions through. I am doing better with it now. Obviously, I'm able to talk about it in more of a public forum, but yeah, it was sad, and it always will be sad. So, and then the last topic I just wanted to talk about, the month of February wasn't great for me. I did not have a good month mental health wise. I was in like a big slump. I think I touched briefly on it in my February wrap up. And I think I said I might talk a little bit more about it in this video, but I don't know, it was just, I'm in a weird stage in life right now. So many changes have happened recently, and now I am having difficulties with my job. I mean, I've always had difficulties with my job, but I'm actually getting laid off. That's a whole other story, and I can't really talk about it too much right just not a good month. March has been a little better, so that's good. But there have been a few bumps in the road, definitely. But yeah, that's one of the reasons that I didn't post as many videos in February is because I didn't have the energy or the willpower to do anything. I didn't have the energy to read. I didn't have the energy to film. I didn't have the energy to do anything other than like lay in bed and like stare at the wall. But I am obviously doing better now as I am sitting here making a video and talking about it. But yeah, I think it's important to talk about these things. I've been very open, like my entire life really, about it, about all of my mental health struggles. So yeah, I think it's important to talk about it and normalize it, and you know, things will get better. There will be bumps in the roads, hills and valleys, all of it. But yeah, that is really it. So yeah, those are all the topics that I wanted to kind of touch on today.